Hey Virgos, hoping that you're all well. Welcome to the channel. If you are one of my amazing subscribers, thank you so much for being here. And if you're not one of my amazing subscribers, please be one. Just hit the button below. It's free. Get your energy going through the channel. These are general messages. They won't resonate for everybody. So take what does, leave the rest. See what's going on for Virgos. I'll leave a comment in the comment section that'll explain how the readings work and the channel and stuff, and please read that so that way you have an understanding. And also, let's just get into this. What do we got? Ooh, attraction. Okay, so that would be in your spot. Finances and career. You could be attracted to somebody at work, or somebody at work could be attracted to you. Just saying. And you're not saying anything about it, and neither are they at this point. So your question pretty much is, do I wait this out? There's somebody at work. I'm hearing in my mind, there's this person at work, Kelly, and yeah, look it. Yeah. So I'm hearing, there's this person at work I'm a little intrigued with. I haven't told them how I feel. They haven't told me how they feel. They act as though they talk to me about work. Maybe they ask you for help with something, or maybe they say they need your expertise on a certain matter. But the real fact of the matter is that they're interested in you. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that, yeah, you've got someone at work that you, my darlings, have struck up attraction with. Now, you may know that they're attracted to you, but you were just trying to get the confirmation. And if that's the case, okay, you've got it. I feel like you're trying to be professional, because the King of Swords is somebody who's very professional. You could work in a legal industry. You could be a lawyer, judge. You could be a paralegal, a law clerk, legal secretary, legal administrative assistant. You could work in the court systems, but I feel like you're being very cautious. You're thinking everything over before you make a decision. You're standing very firm. All right, this also this card can represent an air sign, so Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. All right, so the King of Swords, usually, if we want to get into the type of person that the King of Swords is, they are somebody who's, again, like I said, the professional, but they're usually quite intellectual. They're very comfortable in the world of the mind. They use thought creatively. They can grasp information quickly and completely. So maybe this is you. Maybe this is your energy and how you're showing up as maybe even analytical. You're cutting through confusion and mental fog, or that's what you're trying to do, but the attraction is overshadowing you. Now, that being said, even if this isn't somebody at work, maybe you met them at their work, or they met you at your work, okay? But I feel like this is someone who's very just, like they're honest, insightful, they understand and honor all sides of an issue, they're ethical, they're articulate, they could be very adept at language and verbal skills, they communicate themselves successfully, like there's no beating around the bush. And yeah, they could even be a policeman, possibly somebody in the military. So let's see, finances and career. Finances and career. Right, 10 of Wands. So maybe you're wondering if this person has just been too busy for you. Maybe they've bitten off a lot more than they can chew. Or maybe this person is taking extra hours on so that they can spend more time with you if you do shift work. But some of them may even just be taking on extra workload so that they can be closer to you, possibly in your department or whatever it is that you do. But I feel like you have an attraction, but maybe the reason why you're a little confused about how they feel is because they may come across as preoccupied. but they could have a heavy workload, okay? Or they could have some financial stresses at this point in time, because it looks as though with this 10 of Wands that they've been fighting an uphill battle for a little bit, right? And I mean, let's face it, it's COVID. We're all going back to work, some of us. So, you know, maybe this person's trying to do too much and refusing to take no, or to say no, sorry, to their boss. And maybe they're doing it because they're trying to keep their job. So if they seem a little preoccupied, and air signs can seem like that too, I feel like it's because they just have a lot going on in their career. I don't feel for 1 second that they don't feel for you the way that you think that they do. Let's see. How does this person feel about Virgo, please, Spirit? Yeah, that's exactly it. So they may have sat back, right? Because this energy is Pisces energy. It is the beautiful High Priestess. But the High Priestess speaks to staying non-active, so withdrawing from involvement, or is just basically allowing events to proceed without intervention. And again, like I said, they've got a lot going on in their finance and career. So if they haven't been making a move, you know, I think that they're just waiting patiently, because that's what the High Priestess represents as well, is waiting patiently. So they see the potential, they understand the possibilities, and they're definitely open to what could be, okay? They are allowing this attraction here to develop. They really are. And they're letting whatever it is flower. And I think that they're coming to the end of these work burdens or stresses, and I think at that point in time they'll be able to give you more love and attention, okay? So what is this deception about, please, Spirit? What is deception about? Right, beautiful. See, 5 of Swords, self-sabotage, and it's in reverse. So I feel like maybe you thought you chased them away in some way, shape, or form. Maybe you were wondering if you said something or you did something, but no, you didn't here. That's not the case at all. Again, this is negative thinking, and it can be tricky thinking, right? Because we tell ourselves something and it's just not the truth. So if you think that this person has been acting in their own self-interest, or that they're not thinking of you, or that they're only looking out for their own needs, it's not true, okay? That's what I'm getting here. I feel like this person you're dealing with, they went through some serious struggles here. It was just a lot of work. Maybe they were even in a hostile environment, right? Where, especially, I mean, if any of you work in the law, you know full well it's a hostile environment, and you know, it's an us against them mentality. So they may be experiencing a lot of conflict, and maybe that's it. Maybe you thought that there was conflict here, but no, you could just be picking up on their energies because you're very intuitive, and you could just feel that maybe they're just very conflicted right now, but it has to do with work, okay? And I say that because you've got worth waiting for here as your advice. So divine timing is at work in your love life. In this case, I feel like it's just, they're very close. 10s are ending. They're very close to dealing with whatever this heavy burden is on them right now. And what did I tell you? Sorry, I'm acting like a child. I just get so excited. But this is the marriage card, okay? So this is 4 of Wands, and maybe that's it. Maybe this person's trying to advance because they want to show off for you. They want to show you that they stand for something, right? But this is also a milestone, okay? So you guys are going to be reaching a new milestone. And do you see the way these individuals are embraced? I feel like maybe this person might even get a promotion after all of their hard work, and maybe that's what you'll end up doing, is celebrating, and then that's when you guys get together, or that's when you see each other again, or that's when you spend some time and you get really close and you start talking about future plans, okay? Because this is about feeling excited, like bubbling over with delight, or feeling very thrilled and looking forward expectantly to the future, getting very caught up in the moment, and even being surprised. I think that this person may even surprise you. But yeah, it also speaks to rejoicing over a happy event or recognizing a success of some sort, or maybe even observing an anniversary or milestone or special time. So some of you that may have been together for a long while, maybe you have an anniversary coming up and you're like, yeah, I don't know. But if so, I feel like your partner is going to flirt with you to reignite the attraction. Okay, so get ready for some flirty times, Virgos. But yeah, back to the original story from what I'm getting here. I really feel that there's going to be a real special time here. And I just feel like because this is taking part in a ceremony, I don't know, maybe they'll ask you out to a special event or whatever be the case. But again, this is the marriage card. So this is worth waiting for. This is something that's definitely worth it. So what I see happening right now is continuous flirting. Look at that. Look at Aquarius. Some of you are definitely dealing with an Aquarius, okay? But this star energy speaks to having hope, right? So continue with the flirting is what Spirit is saying. Have fun. Continue with this attraction because it is evolving into something. And maybe this person's just going to flirt with you somehow by text, or maybe they're going to call you out of nowhere after they've been so strapped dealing with work and they could only focus on one thing at a time. Maybe it's that type of a situation, but there's this regaining of motivation energy, or, you know, seeing a clear way forward and being stimulated to a higher level. Hence this, you know, milestone energy here, and regaining hope, having faith in the future, thinking positively and believing, right? Also seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Like I said, this person's going to have a lot more energy once they're done dealing with whatever it is that they're dealing with at work. And if they're in a hostile environment, yeah, that's exhausting. I worked in the courts. I'm a paralegal by day, and I'll tell you, oh, you know, it's tiring. It's tiring dealing with all the personalities out there. But I feel like you both will be generous with each other, opening hearts. That's what this speaks to. Letting love flow freely, which is great, and offering with no reservations, like holding nothing back. So I think that might be even quite a surprise that in some flirty energy that's coming up in the near future, you're going to experience the peace of mind that maybe you were looking for, okay? So you'll be able to relax, you'll be able to find your still center again, and you'll feel untroubled, and you're going to savor that calm. But I honestly see great things happen here. It's that, you know, don't lose hope in this. It's just, I feel something just sideswiped them, and they got so busy. And if you are dealing with an Aquarius, let me tell you, I've got a friend who's an Aquarius, and he's a manager, and he just doesn't stop. You know, like he's always got a million projects on the go. He's always got something else that he wants to get involved in. He's just go. So sometimes he'll disappear. And I remember being a Pisces myself, I remember feeling a little bit like, well, you don't really seem to care about me much. And I said that to him. And it actually hurt his feelings. He was like, excuse me? And he said it in his very cold, aloof, awkward way. He's just like, nobody has ever said that to me before. And he's like, and if that's what you really think, he's like, I'm sorry. And it was so sweet, you know? And he's one of my best friends today, and he always pops up. But trust me, he does always get caught up in things that are so busy, right? So I've started to learn that. And you know, there's never anything wrong. So I had to stop deceiving myself that there was something wrong. Okay? So that's what I got for you, Virgos. I'm sending you so much love, and just, it's worth the wait. That's your advice. Look at this happy embrace, okay? You'll be celebrating soon enough. So keep your chins up. See you soon. Bye.